ये क्या है? बात के लिए यहाँ से नहीं, यहाँ से नहीं, ठीक है। गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वते नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेद वेदान्त वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। Hari Om. Let us chant 8th and 9th. Vidyate hridaya granthihi छिद्यन्ते सर्वसंशयाः क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि तस्मिन् दृष्टे परावरे। हिरण्मये परे कोशे विरजं ब्रह्म निष्कलम् तच्छुभ्रं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिः तद्यदात्मविदो विदुः। हिरण्मये परे कोशे Virajam Brahmanishkalam Tachubram Jyotishan Jyotihi Tadyatma Vido Viduhu. We were seeing the second section of the second Mundaka. And what is the difference between the first section and the second? I am giving from various angles every day. You please note it. So, Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya is the first section of second Mundaka. And Jiva Brahmeti Napara is the second section of the second Mundaka. Again I'll repeat. So Brahma is Satya and Jagat is Mithya. This is the 2.1. And what is 2.2? Jeev is nothing but Brahman only. Jivo Brahmeti Napara. In the very start of the second section, I had said that this is the, in short, in one line, whole second section is summarized by this one line. Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya and Jivo Brahmeti Napara. This is a famous line of Shankaracharya Bhagavan. So this you heard. So we had seen 8 verses. 8 verses we had seen. And now we are going to come on the 9th verse. So yesterday was the Gyan Phalam. Bhagavan, he is not satisfied. Again he is coming to Gyanam. Generally Phalam is given in the end. Phalshruti. But in between he gave Phalshruti, again came to the main point. So first, second 2 mantras were to tell how whole world is in me. Third and fourth mantra, the imagery of the bow and arrow, was given as the target. So that was the sadhana mantra. Then fifth mantra, it was said, please restrain from wasting your time and energy. Anyo vacho vimunchata amritasaisha seto tamevekam atmanam janat. Know that self alone. That was the, I think, fifth mantra. Then again 6th, 7th mantra, again it was told about that oneness of Atma and Brahman. 8th mantra was told about the Phalshruti, very famous mantra, Vidyate Hriday Granthi. And 9th mantra, 9th, 10th mantra is telling about how that light of consciousness is the main light here. Let's now start. This is telling now how that light of consciousness alone is. And how it is the illuminator of all. All means capital A. Not small a, capital. So, let's start. So what it said here, Hiranmaya Pare Koshe. One Kosh word you must have learned. Kosh. Kosh word has Annamay Kosh, Pranamay Kosh, Manomay Kosh, Vigyanmay Kosh. Literally translated is called sheath. Like the sheath is there, and inside the sheath is the sword. So that which keeps something is called the kosh. Kosh is also called money bag, is also called kosh. Wallet, what you call, that is also has some name called kosh. Something is there. Koshagar. A treasure is called koshadhyaksh. Treasure is called in Sanskrit as koshadhyaksh. The one who has the treasure, who is in charge of treasure, not who has the treasure. One who is in charge of keeping the treasure is called treasurer, not treasure master. He is a treasurer. So what is kosh here? What is kosh here? Please be very careful. Generally, when I see, sometimes in the books you see, it is just to explain. There is a ball, there is concentric circles are there. So outside is like Anna kosh, Annamay kosh, then Pranamay, then Manomay, then Vijnanmay, Anandmay. In between, smallest ball Atma is there. So ordinary person tries to visualize it and he is thinking that this is Annamay kosh and inside is a Pranamay kosh, inside is Manomay, more inside is the Vijnanmay, more inside is the Anandmay, and deep inside is a ball called Atma, shining. So this is not true. This is maybe initially for explaining, but you should understand. Kosh is samvrite kosha, that which covers, that which veils. But it is not a physical covering, it's an intellectual covering. Hello. Can you give an example? Lot of examples I'll try to give. Why you are worrying? Like the total space is there. So part space, part wall is the kosh for total space. Part wall is the kosh for total space. So when I say this, bring the pot. So pot is nothing but the part wall and the total space mixed together. And therefore this total space, as if it is covered, as if is very important, as if it is covered by the pot wall. And therefore that pot wall is the kosh for the total space. Because not that it is covering, nothing can cover Atma. Because the coverer should be bigger than the covered. If tablecloth has to cover the tablecloth should be bigger than the table surface. Then only tablecloth can cover. So nothing can cover the Atma. Nothing can cover the Atma. So when you are saying kosh means as if it is hiding something, as if it's an intellectual covering. Like I told that the pot wall is covering the space. I hope this example is clear. Really nothing has happened to the space. The space. But the limitation of the pot wall I am intellectually superimposing on the space. And therefore I am calling it a spot. As if the space has become round. As if the space is become with mouth. As if when I am bringing the pot from there to here, as if the pot space is traveling. But this is all because of the kosh. Nothing is happening there. Is it clear now? Very simple. No problem in life. If you understand Vedan, you will see how life becomes light. Light has two meanings. One is which is not heavy, other is which is illumined. So when it is illumined, then only it is not heavy. Light. Both have same spelling. Both have same spelling. So when you have light, your mind is light. Let's now move to another example. I'm trying to give examples, so this notion should go about that Atma is inside somewhere. Other example I give you. Ocean is there, ocean. Ocean has billions of gallons of water. And the wave is there. So wave has become kosh of water. As if the wave has become the kosh of water, sheath of water. It is not physically, wave is not covering, but intellectually I am seeing the wave and not the water. Although water is everywhere, but because of my attraction to the movement, I am saying sea water is moving. So this is another thing. As if ornament has become the kosh of the gold. Although ornament is there. Similarly, if you have got these examples, I'll go ahead. Then if you have not got, I'll stop. No, go ahead, very easy. Similarly, I give the example of pot space, the wave, the ornament. I'm trying to acclimatize. This is called intellectual acclimatization with the subject. Otherwise, you'll get a jerk all of a sudden. What is this? We are not subjected to listening, understanding like that. We live another totally life which is full of ignorance, and therefore we suffer a lot. La 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 la. Let us now move ahead. This understood kosh thing, no? In this Vedantic reference, normal reference, the kosh may be having the meaning something which is inside the kosh. Like dhan kosh is there. Koshagar. Bank is called koshagar. So where the money is kept, that is called kosh. Where money is kept, that is called kosh. But here that meaning is not taken in Vedanta because it will disturb the main point. And when it is said, Annamaya kosh, now you understand. How can Atma come inside the body? When Atma is all pervading. Then I am body. This notion as if this body has as if veiled the Atma. When I think I am body, it is called I am body. I am tall. I am is total all pervasive. But in the presence of the body, I have forgotten my total nature and I have identified with the body, and then I am saying I am tall only. It's a misinterpretation. So body is acting as a kosh. It's the intellectual covering of the all-pervasive self. It's not physically covering. It's intellectually covering something. Similarly, when I say, I am energetic, pranamaya kosh. Morning time I am very energetic. Acha, yes. I just drank Red Bull also to keep awake in the class. Some people need here. Red Bull is a drink. नहीं पता जिनको उनको बता देते हैं. The students use in exams time to be awake. So it is very strong, it can keep you awake for 12 hours. So morning till afternoon class you can survive. It's very popular here, this Red Bull. I don't know America it is popular or not. It's a local branding. It's a local thing. Everywhere. Acha. So when I say I'm energetic, energy is one small portion. Where is Atma? Where is energy? But I feel I am energetic. This identification with energy is called pranamaya kosh. Now that energy has acted as kosh. I am desirous. Now the mind is acting as a kosh. Desire is coming in me and going. I am unperturbed. Then it is not acting as a kosh. Then it is it is just coming, it's like one conditioning is there. I am not conditioned by that. I am intelligent. Now this is called Vijnanmaya Kosh. When I am blissful, this is called Anandamaya Kosh. I hope this point is clear about Kosh. Now tell me, let us make 3 Kosh plus how many 5 are there? So where the thoughts, see Atma is not seen on the hand. Why Atma is not known on the hand? Because Panchikrit Manchmahabhut Atma will not reflect. By sunlight won't reflect anywhere, so Atma won't reflect everywhere. Atma is not reflected in this. It is in Sat, but not reflected as Chetan. Knowingness is not there in that. So, like the sunlight is everywhere. But in the mirror, if you keep, then only the sunlight will reflect in the mirror. Similarly, Atma is everywhere as Satta. But it won't reflect as Chitta. Chitta means Ahamasmi. Sada sarvagatopyatma na sarvatrava bhasate buddhave vavabhaseta swacheshu pratibimbavat. Sada sarvagatopyatma. Although Atma is gone everywhere, but it is not seen, it is not recognized everywhere. It is recognized only in Buddhi only. Why in Buddhi? Because Buddhi is made out of apanchikrit panchamahabhut. Therefore it is much subtler. So in that the Buddhi, the dazzle of the Atma is there. It is dazzling there. It is dazzling. It's shining like that. Supposing you watch, so supposing on you, on your body, or in the wall, the sunlight will fall, but not reflect. Because it's inert body. It's a gross body. Subtle body is made out of apanchikrit panchamahabhut. But if the mirror is kept around me, supposing you have a shirt made out of mirror all around, like sometimes these ladies have their sarees made. There's some small mirrors are there. Some mirrors are there. So in that you can reflect easily, because that is a reflecting medium is there. Because of the reflecting medium, there is a reflection is there. So in the intellect also, here it was said, Hiranmaya. Hiran means golden. And golden refers to reflection as Ahamasmi, 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 Ahamasmi. And Pare Koshe, Pare means closest, superior most. So we can include Anandamaya also actually. Like this is my hand. This hand is Annamaya Kosh. I lifted it. But lift you need some prana energy. So that is a Pranamaya Kosh. I had a desire. It needs Manomaya Kosh. I will do it. This is Vijnanmaya Kosh. And I am getting joy in lifting. This is called Anandamaya Kosh. So a grossest is the Annamaya and subtlest is the Anandamaya Kosh. But here, Anandamaya and Vijnanmaya you can combine, and it is called Hiranyamaya. Why? Because it's bright. It is dazzling with the knowledge. It is bathed with the knowledge. Acha. And there, what is there? Virajam. Are you seeing that? Supposing you think about yourself, you can see, yes, there is some light inside. There is some light inside. Now, what do you want to say? It is said here that in that kosh there is Brahman. Please note, Brahman is not enclosed in the kosh. Brahman is obtained in the kosh. Obtaining is not necessarily be enclosed. It is protected. It is realized. I give the example, government is everywhere, but it is obtained. It is Uplabdhi Sthan is the capital. You are all over the body, but to see your mood, I have to see your face. Seeing your hand, I cannot make out how is your mood. Your Uplabdhi Sthan is the face. Are you happy, unhappy, very, very happy, very sad, very angry? Well, seeing his face, I could make it out, he is very angry. Seeing his stomach, you cannot make it out. That he is angry, his stomach was hanging. It's not like that. So, but if you are angry, then the face can hang, but not the stomach. Stomach is no sign of anger. Stomach, more I saw his feet was smiling. It's not possible. So, although you are pervading the whole body, but Uplabdhi Sthan, where you are obtained, is the face. And the face also, eyes. You can make it eyes. See, I can see it's very emotional. From the eyes you make it. I hope this is understood. God is everywhere. But Uplabdhi Sthan is temple and Tirth and saints. In the cow, milk is everywhere. But by pulling any part of the cow, milk won't come out. Something may come out, but not the milk. To get the milk, you have to approach the udder of the cow. And after milking the cow, then only you can get the milk. So God is everywhere, but He is not manifest everywhere. It is manifest in the temples, in the saint, in the pilgrimage. He is bright, He is evident, He is manifest. Similarly, Brahman is everywhere. But to realize it, you have to go to the intellect where light is there. And therefore that is called kosh. And that adjective of that kosh is two adjectives. Hiranyamaya and pare. Hiranyamaya means not our Hiranya. Hiranya means which is golden, dazzling. Why? Because light of consciousness is there. All the vritti is bathed in the light of consciousness. Supposing I say apple, the thought of apple is well bathed in the light of consciousness. I say cherry, so cherry is well bathed in the light of God. It is taken a bath as if. So you can say that there is some light inside. Hiranmaya Pare Kosh. I hope you understood why Kosh word has been used. And what is the name of that consciousness? Virajam. Virajam is without Rajogun. Without Rajogun. It is called Virajam. Virajam, Avidya, Adi, Ashesh, Dosh, Rajo, Mal, Varjitam. It doesn't have Avidya or oscillation. There is no movement. There is no ignorance in that consciousness. Arey bhai, and now the Upanishad is giving 6. Brahma Nishkalam. सीधे ब्रह्म बोल दिया. आत्मा बोलना चाहिए था. स्टेटी ब्रह्म बोल दिया उन्होंने. क्या करते हैं आप हमको परेशान करते हैं. You should have said Atma. I could have understood. Because Brahma is the cause of the world. Brahma is without time and space. At least Atma was safe. Drishta बोल देते. I was very comfortable. आपको दृष्टा बोलना चाहिए था कि in that course of that intellect there is दृष्टा. अब ब्रह्म बोल के हम परेशान कर दिया आपने हमको. सुबह सुबह morning time you trouble me. Always keep some challenge everywhere. In your schedule, keep challenge. In your eating, keep challenge. Do something which is difficult. Little difficult, not very difficult. Little difficult. In your nature, keep challenge. That today I won't be angry. Till 12 o'clock. After that, I'll beat him badly. Not like that. So, तो कुछ चैलेंज रखो आप अपने लिए. शेड्यूल में चैलेंज रखो. इंटेलेक्चुअली स्टिमुलेट करो. कोई श्लोक याद करके दिखाओ आज. बाय हार्ट सम श्लोक. कम चौपाई याद करके दिखाओ. Odi Baba used to sit in the night and there was one servant. He used to call him, one cook. He said, Sunao Chaupai, without seeing Ramayana. So from one doha to another doha he used to chant. Din bhar yaad karta tha. He used to by heart between two dohas. सुनते थे बाबा फिर ऐसे सुन के. कुछ ऐसे करो. You will feel. To grow, there is one way to grow. Try to take something little difficult than what you took yesterday. Otherwise your growth will stop. Hare bole, that itself is not done. Yesterday's work. That itself is a challenge to complete it. I can't take more challenge, I will die. So, actually I am very challenging for others, by the way. I don't know, I can't take challenge, but I myself am a big challenge for others. That I know. So, Hiranmaya Pare Koshe. Virajam. So here Virajam is there. आत्मा क्यों नहीं बोला? ब्रह्म क्यों बोल दिया? बस आत्मा बोल देना चाहिए था. भाई आत्मा इसलिए, ब्रह्म इसलिए बोला. Now understand, this is a very important topic. Definition of Brahma is Desh, Kal, Pariched, Abhavatvam, Brahmatvam, in which there is no limitation of time and space. Desh, Kal, Pariched, Abhavatvam, Brahmatvam, in which there is no limitation of time, space, etc. ठीक है, इसको लिख लेना, somewhere you should, or if you want to write in English, that in which there is no limitation of time, space and object, that is called Brahman. If the Atma word was used here, there was a risk of the student may think that it is a localized Atma. And the Brahman is the cause of the whole world in which time and space is not there. And therefore I told from the very beginning that this portion 2.1 is especially to tell how Jiva is Brahman. And therefore another word is used to clarify, it is called Nishkalam. Nishkalam means, kalam doesn't mean pen here. Nishkalam means nirghata. बोले वहाँ ब्रह्मन में पेन नहीं काम करती. देखो इतनी मार पड़ेगी तुम्हें ये तुमको पेन हो जाएगा पेन से. Here kalam, nishkalam means which doesn't have facets. Kala means facet. Niravayavam ityartha. Bhashka writes, Niravayavam ityartha, which has no parts, no facets. I hope you are understanding that. Now come back. Now I will come back to that light now. Again we are going to see the light. At the end of the tunnel is the light. No, before tunnel also is light. Forget about tunnel. We are not talking about that light. Then, what is that? Now please be careful. Supposing you take I say lotus. In your mind, you have closed your eyes and you are thinking of the word lotus. When I say lotus, you see that there is a light which is covering the lotus form in the mind. Then I say rose. Then you see there is a light which is enveloping the rose. Where lotus was there rose has come. Then I say jasmine. Where the rose was there jasmine has come, and that light is enveloping that. Well, that's it. Or anything, any thought comes in short that is illumined by that light, and that light is not changing. That means that light is not changing in time. That means it is eternal. That means from morning till evening, and during this sleep also, that light has not changed. That means this whole week light has not changed. There is no load shedding there. That means in the whole month, the light has not changed. That means whole year light has not changed. Are you getting? That means whole life light has not changed. Interesting. If the light had changed, then you have to be unchanging to know that the light had changed. So, what you want to say? That means it is not destroyed. No, not destroyed. That means if that light was in space, it was here and not there. So the experience in space will vary. If something is in space, it will be either of the four elements only. Space can't have something other than in it, other than air, fire, water and earth. And air, fire, water, earth, all four are modifying things. Air has more humidity, less humidity. It is warm, it is cold. Water can be cold, fire can be less or more, it is heat, less heat. Water can be less or more. Earth can be softer and harder, and smell can be fragrant or not fragrant. That means this light should not be in space, because anything in space is only these four things possible, and therefore it will be changing. Anything in space will be always changing. Then where is this light? Tell me, where is this light? See, wait. If I say it is there, X place, let us, in the science you study, supposing this is X. This is X. Ram eats 5 mangoes in 4 days. Shyam eats 7 mangoes in 1 day. How many Ram and Shyam will eat a mango in 5 days? Then you start, let it be X. So I am saying, let the, what was the topic? Let the light, supposing I say light is at X place. If light is in X place, light, it is in space. Tell me, space is known or unknown? It is known. If it is known, then space is known by that light. In the mind it is known, or outside it is known? Who? Space, outside. But outside has to come inside to be known. Then our knowledge takes place in the mind only. And therefore, space has to come in the mind to be known. And it is that light which pervades. But I understand, thought of space is there and that pervades the light. If light was in space, then it will change. Understand, please. Please. Even sunlight changes. Even moonlight changes. Even the light of the fire, because these lights are in space. But this light also in space. Which light? Light we are talking about. That light, if it was in space, then in deep sleep it won't be there. Why? Because space is not there in deep sleep. In the dream it won't be there, because in the dream that light is not there. In the samadhi there is no experience of space, but there is experience of that light. That light is not in space, because anything in space will modify, it will change. And therefore I have come to conclusion number 2. 3 conclusions. First, it is unchanging, it is not in time. Number 2, it is not in space. I hope you have understood this. Then where is it? Where is it? Where is in it? Not where it is. Where is in it? It is illuminating the where. It is not somewhere. Well, oh my God, so difficult. No, not difficult. Your mind is more difficult than the light. Light is straight. You have a lot of crooked thoughts in you. That means I am bad. That is for you to decide. I can't say anything. So हिरण्मय परे कोशे विरजम ब्रह्म निष्कलम, इसीलिए उसको ब्रह्म नाम दे रहे हैं. My God, if it is illuminating space, then that means it is more pervasive than space also. Therefore it is called Nishkalam. Anything which is at all time, I told you it will be all at all space also. Therefore Nishkalam word is used. But who is this person then? That is for you to decide. The person who walks, talks, laughs, that is for you to decide. This is the changing light or non-changing light? Who? This person, Monty, or this person who is Rakesh or Suresh, or this person who is Raghu. Who is this person? Is he changing light or is unchanging light? The person whom I call I, it is changing and unchanging both. The one who cries, laughs, this is changing light. Because that light is falling on the mirror, call your mind, and then you are changing. But behind that falling, there is unfalling. Because nowadays my mind is very disturbed. Don't worry. It's like saying like that, today the season is very bad today. Don't take it so seriously. Just don't be a part of the season. Be a part. Be a part. Don't be up the part. Be a part. Don't well, what I don't understand. Be a part. Don't be the part. I don't understand. Oh. Then eat almonds. So Hiranmaya Pare Koshe Virijam Brahma Nishkalam. I hope this is clear. ये कैसे हो गया मतलब सरप्राइजिंग बिकॉज आई थिंक इनसाइड मी इज दैट लाइट दिस मच आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट इन मी देयर इज अनचेंजिंग बट नेक्स्ट स्टेप आई कुड नॉट गेट इट व्हाट दैट इट इज ऑल परवेडिंग एंड यू नो इट इज नॉट इन लोकलाइज्ड आई मीन यू हैव लोकलाइज्ड वासना प्रॉब्लम इज दिस you went to the hospital, you took local anesthesia also, you became a local singer, everything is localized about you. But it is not in space, this light. If this light will in space, I am asking you this question. What question you are asking? I am asking this question. If this light will be in space, if space is not perceived in dream and deep sleep, then this light should not be perceived. If something is kept, supposing one lamp is kept in some box, then you to see the lamp, you have to see the box, then only you can see the lamp. Without the box, you cannot see the lamp. But in the deep sleep, there is no box called the space. In the dream, there is no this space. Still that light is seen. That is, it is not there. I'll clarify it more also. Don't worry about that. Next point will more. Tat Shubram. Shubram means it is pure. Pure. Shuddham. Shobhate iti Shubram. Shining. Shobhate iti Shubram. And next is very beautiful line is there. You have to underline that line. Jyotisham apita jyotihi tadatma vido viduhu. It is the light of light. अरे light कब तक light कर रहे हैं आप? देखो light is called light. What is definition of light? Through which you see is called light. Simple thing is that. Simplest definition is through which you see is called light. If something is seen, that means there is a light. You go out and you see. I can see supposing you get up in the morning and there is no light. So many times there is no light. So you used to see outside. What? Is the tree seen or not? If tree is not seen, that means sunlight has not come. If the tree is seen, oh my God, sunlight is there, oh very bright. Oh, it has been early, so hot, dawn. Oh, it is bright sunlight, it must be 7, 8 o'clock. It is 10. 10 o'clock. Yes, 10 o'clock. Then you see another watch also. You think, I hope this watch is wrong. But other watch also says so right. Lazy people have many watches, they have many alarms. They will never be putting one alarm. In the mobile, 7, 8, 3, 4 will be there. Because they don't have confidence, I'll get up. And they always will sit on the bed for some time. And then again they'll go and lie down. They will never get up in one. They will go and lie down. Will be very happy. Still I have some time. 5 minutes I have. फिर सो जाएंगे ऐसे ओढ़ के चारों तरफ से. They will tuck it all around. Make themselves very cozy and comfortable. अरे क्या जीव? Get up. Throw the first thing if you want to get up is to throw the blanket out of the bed. Make this habit. Push it out. And then you get up. जरा समझो हमारी बात को. ज्योतिष, light means through which you see. So this is also light. But my question is, because eyes are also seeing, therefore this is also a light. Eyes are also a light, because through which you see. Ear also is a light. Nose also is a light. Tongue also is a light. So these are lights, Jyotish. Jyotisham, this is some और ज्योतिष इसते. ज्योति, सब जगह ज्योति. Now I'll come to the point. One is external light, other is internal light. Now external light is of sun, of moon, of star, of flashing electric thunder, and the electric light. So these, or the Agni, etc. 5-6 kind of external light is there, which illumines some part in the space. Sun, moon, star, lightning, thunder light, I mean, sun, moon, star, lightning, then Agni, and then electric lights. So around 6 kind of lights you can basically say which illuminates something in the space. There is one internal light. There is one internal light. Acha, I ask you one question. All these lights, can they illuminate darkness? Can the sun illuminate darkness? It can. Sunlight can illuminate darkness. Can moonlight, sunlight, electric light illuminate darkness? Means it can say this is dark. Illuminate means, like I say, this is what? Can it say this is dark? Kyo? No. None of the lights can illuminate darkness. But there is one light which can illuminate darkness. That is called Chaitanya Jyoti. In the pitch dark you are there, pitch dark. You can't see even left hand, right hand. And still you can objectify this is dark. That light which is objectifying darkness is called Chaitanya Jyoti. Dhyan dena. I hope you are understanding these points. So from the sense organ there is definitely a light. And that light of the sense organ is from the mind. Because if the mind is not there, that light is not seen. It is the mind's light. If the mind has a light, sense organ, supposing it is sleepy, mind is going back, therefore sense organ light also will go back. Therefore light of the sense organ was light of the mind. And light of the mind is not light of the mind actually, because mind has a varying intelligence. And therefore it is a reflected light in the mind. And therefore there is somebody behind the mind whose light is reflected in the mind, the light of the mind is reflected in the sense organ. Jyotisham apita jyotihi. And this light is called Brahma upalabhyate. This is the Brahma. This is the Brahman. ठीक है ना? अब तो क्लियर हो गया होगा. काफी क्लियर. अब क्या चाहिए? What more do we require? Day and night that light is there as it is. Jyotisham api. अरे हम गीता बोलने लगे. ज्योतिषा. What is? हाँ. हैं? Tell the whole slok. First line you say. Very good. ज्योतिषाम अपि तज्ज्योति तमसः परमुच्यते. याद कर रहे हैं अपना. आई थिंक कीप ऑन गुड, कीप ऑन हार्टिंग. ज्योतिषाम अपि तज्ज्योति तमसः परमुच्यते. Bhagwan has picked up from here only. Why it is called Jyotisham Apitab Jyoti? Why it is called lights of light? Because unless this light is there, that light won't function. Because of this light, this will be next verse. Atmavat Atmido Vidu. This is said by the one who knows the self, and this is the light of Brahman. Brahman itself is a light. आत्मचैतन्यमाश्रित्य देन्द्रियमनोधियः स्वकीयार्थेषु कार्येषु प्रजा स्वकीयार्थेषु कार्येषु आत्मचैतन्यम आश्रित्य देहेन्द्रिय मनोधि स्वकीयार्थेषु कार्येषु प्रजानाम राजानाम. दिस इज व्हाट इज इट. ठीक है ना. आत्मावभासयत्येकः बुद्धीन्द्रियाणि हि. आत्मावभास्यत्येकः बुद्धीन्द्रियाणि हि. दीपो यदादिघट स्वात्मा जडैस्तैर्नैवाभासते. दीपो घटादिवत् स्वात्मा जडैः तैः न भास्यते. आत्मबोध. अब देखो एक लाइट जा रही है सब तरफ से. बोले बट इट इज चेंजिंग लाइट. चेंजिंग बिकॉज ऑफ द मीडियम. आई विल गिव यू एग्जांपल. वन डार्क रूम इज देयर, टोटली डार्क. आउटसाइड इज अ टोटल ब्राइट सनलाइट इज देयर. एंड नाउ यू टेक वन मिरर नियर द विंडो and you set a reflection, and from that reflection you can illuminate, you can vary that light. That light is changing now. Now you turn the mirror and twist the mirror. When you turn and twist the mirror and take it up and down, so that stable sunlight, all pervading sunlight and stable sunlight and non-moving sunlight has become a changing sunlight, illuminating the dark room. Similarly, total light is Brahman, but this mirror of mind, reflected from that, another mirror is coming from this eyes. The same light is seeing various things. It is as if changing. Savishe na bodhicha bodh rupatayatmana na deepasya anya deepecha. If this light does not need another light, na deepasya anya deepecha bodh rupatayatmana स्वात्म प्रकाशने. देखो इसीलिए इसको ब्रह्म बोला था. And what is our condition? We start thinking after we act as a reflected light. I am very upset today. I am very happy today. I have become father. I have become son. Various thoughts are coming, and you are seeing yourself after the thought, and therefore you are saying, I am this, I am this, I am that. क्यों? क्लियर हो रहा है भाई? स्वबोधे नान्य बोधेच्छा बोध रूपतयात्मनः Na deepasya anya deepecha swatma rupa prakashane. So, Swabodhe, this light will not be asking, where from I am illumined. It is of its nature. And it never comes and goes, never varies. बस वहीं रुक जाओ. But when we act as one with the conditioning all the time, we become something. I have become something. I have become very sad. Are you who are sad? Who is illuminating the sadness? Well, I am both. No, 1 minute. You are sad or you are the illuminator of sad? Both. You are two or one? Two. Which one? If you are two, is this which one of the two is saying I am two? Huh? If you are two, which one is saying I am two? One is saying two or two is saying two? No, one is saying two. Which one? Well, don't trouble me. No, you only trouble yourself. I did not trouble you. You have troubled yourself maximum in your life. There is nobody bigger enemy than you. Shoot that enemy with a knowledge, gun of knowledge, not physical knowledge. If you are two, how can you say you are two unless you are apart from two? If you are sad, who will see you are sad? Shift your attention to the non-changing first step. Don't be all the time thinking about the changing. Meditation is this only. You shift your attention from work to no work, from going to not going, from changing to not changing, from perceived to perceiver. From being a part of the world to being away from the world. So being part of your life, I have no life. I am illuminator of the whole life. This person whom I call such and such, he is not me. I am illuminator of this person also. His life, his coming, going, his joy, his sorrow, anxieties. I am illuminating all also. I have nothing to do. Because from the childhood and this old age, and the same light is there all the time. Just stop there. Stop there. But if my mind runs, again bring it back. Well, I think whole day I should do this only. Only thing, lot of work is there. So, touch Shubhra. कभी फुर्सत इसी के लिए मिली, इसी संन्यास is taken for this only. A person becomes sannyasi just to revel in Vedanta, just to abide in this self. ज्योतिषाम अपि तज्ज्योति आत्मविदो विदु. हमारे मुझसे तमसा परम उच्च मार्मिक आत्मविदो विदु. Stop there and just be there. Relax in that consciousness. Next mantra, please don't by heart. Because all of you must be knowing it. I am saving your time. So na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema vidyato bhanti guto yamagni tameva bhantamanubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. All of you must be chanting this Sarti mantra. They take one camphor, break into 3-4 pieces, and then they say, you know what they say? Sun cannot illuminate you, moon cannot illuminate you, star cannot illuminate you, lightning cannot illuminate you. How can this fire illuminate you? This Agni, Kutoyam Agni, how can this fire illuminate you? By the illumination of that, all is rest of that is illumined. This is just to show our smallness in front of that God actually. That this camphor is the ego which I am burning. And this cannot know you, this cannot touch you, this cannot comprehend you, this cannot objectify you, how big you are. This mantra we will see tomorrow. But beautiful mantras are there. If you have a love for Upanishad, you are very fortunate. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari.
दर्शन दीजो आओ गुरुदेवा दर्शन दीजो तुम शंकरा सदा शिवाय सर्वेश्वरा मां पाहि प्रभो मां